times when I'm practicing like this, I'll just be trying to learn scales, right? So once I learn them, and I'm just trying to mess around with ideas. But I'll move, like impressions, like playing impressions and all the keys, right? So you're just playing modal, basically, and you're just trying to move from one key to the other. So, you could stop any place you want and really exploit an idea and then move up, move down, all right? So that's the chromatic system, and it's really good, okay? Okay, okay, sure. You got a question here. I think Pedrino has a question. I'm going to put his connection with the scales. Okay, I got your question up. Thanks, man. Okay, so any scale, okay? So we're going to talk about, let's just go back to the majors, right? So, like I said, we're going to use sharp 11th. So sharp 11th, same as your flat 5. So, watch. So I'm going to use this to go up, right? Now I can go up to D flat, right? Now that's just one scale, right? That's one scale. Now what I want to show you guys, and I have the graph here. I'm going to show it to you in a minute. That these scales, they overlap. So if I tell you this is C major sharp 11, right? But if I'm in the key of A, it's the same as A minor. It's the same group. It's the same group, right? And it's actually the same group as your regular G major, if you want to say so, right? It's the same group family. It comes from the same group family, right? And it comes from the same group family as your E minor, natural, right? So these things overlap. So what we want to do is, and I have a graph which is really going to explain the modes, okay, and how they overlap, you guys. But what I was doing just now, I was using minors, okay? So I was using minor. So I'm thinking like minor Dorian, okay? So like impressions is a minor mode, right? So it's going to be, it's the same. It's all of the white notes, right? And then you're just going to move up, take that one scale. All right, now it's a good question, really, man. It's a really good question because, we don't want to have brain damage, right? As we're trying to just make music, right? And we're thinking about what scale goes here, there's too much shit, right? So it's a good question. So what I advise you guys to do, and what I do, and what I notice a lot of great cats do, is when they're learning something, they'll take just one thing, but through the system. Okay, so let's just take, like, say, minors. Just minor modes. Okay, and I'm just going to work on minor modes, okay? So, if you don't know all your minor modes, don't worry. There's going to be a scale chart up here where you can take your time and learn them. But the minor mode is the Dorian minor is the same as your regular major spelled out the second degree. Okay, so it's easier if I show you. So if you just know the regular C majors is all the white notes. So I'm just going to start on D, and I'm going to go from D to D. Now, like I said, learn everything in the chromatic system. So I got to learn this scale, E flat, and then I'm going to learn the same in E, right? And I do the same exercise. I go up E flat, and I go up E, then I come down F, then I go up F sharp, and then I go down G minor, right? And then I go up A flat minor, and then I come down A minor. All the way up, B flat minor, C minor, until I'm back at D. Now I played all the 12 minor modes, right? So now if I'm practicing, I'm just gonna stay in this minor mode. I'm just gonna stay here, okay, in my mind. Now, naturally, I'm practicing. I'm showing you a little practice tip, right? Naturally, you're going to stretch out, right? So I'm just going to put this limit on it, right? Okay? Now, what I can do in my left hand, I can do whatever I want in my left hand, okay? That's the slick thing about piano players, is that even when you might run into a wall, you can adjust the harmony yourself, you dig? So, nothing's set, nothing's set, but I know that I'm going to... A lot of times I might just, okay, so since this, I just might hit a 10th, right? So a 10th will be like D and F, right? So I'm gonna improvise, right? And I can just go on and on. But what you want to do is, once you're really familiar with your scales, you can add a little time to it. Add a little time to yourself, because you want to try to get it so you're not thinking about the scale. Right now I'm thinking about the scale. I'm thinking about it, right? And plus I know I'm in this workshop, right? But when I'm really practicing, I'll limit myself to just one thing. And I'll just try to see if I can make music. Now, sometimes I might go up, sometimes I might go down. It doesn't matter, because that's where your subconscious comes in. All right? And that's when your creativity comes in, okay? And there's no wrong notes. There's no wrong notes, all right? One of the things that we talk about as jazz piano players, besides the other codes, is that there's no regrets, man. No regrets. No, because we ain't got time for that. You guys got time to be like thinking too much when you're playing? I don't think so. Okay, so when we're really playing this music, you want to submit, and we don't want to think about these things. That's why we want to practice still. Okay, all right. So let me see. You said that my left hand. Okay, so like I said, my left hand, my guys, is like what I there's so many things to do with your left hand, okay, and that's a whole nother lesson. We'll get to that. But you can do temps, right? If you can reach them, right? If you can reach temps, right? You can do temps, which is good. I can't reach all of them, so some of them I might roll. Okay? Now, you could do chords in your left hand, right? The same thing like I showed you. Remember I told you? You play your chords, and you're going to go through your chords chromatically. So once you learn, like I said, okay? You can build your triads, within that tonality, whatever tonality is, okay? So now we're in minor mode, right? So I'm still gonna build my triads. I want you to build your triads through all of these scales. Build them. And I'm gonna show you a line right now, okay? I'm gonna give you guys some stuff, because you guys are this is the room now. Look, you guys, now. Hey, man, Hiram, what's up, you guys? Now, look, you guys, are you guys all good? Everybody type a yes in the chat, man. And let me know you guys are with me, okay? And I want you guys, now, as we go into this course, I want you all to take these lines I want to show you guys. I want to show you a couple slick little licks. And, do me a favor, hold them to yourselves, and use them for yourselves, because this is like an inner circle school right here. Because I want you guys to really get this stuff and go out there with fangs, So, I want you guys to really, I'm going to show you guys some inside stuff now. So I want you to cop this line, and don't show it to nobody, all right? It's only for us, all right? So don't show none of this shit to nobody. Give me a thumbs up if y'all can keep some secrets. That's why this course is called Jazz Piano Secrets, because you guys that logged in, you're going to learn some secrets, okay? It's not a secret if you go out here tomorrow and say, hey, look what I learned in Jazz Piano Secrets. No good, you guys, okay? So I'm going to show you this stuff, okay? All right, now watch.